Arts play an important role for people with disabilities. This artwork showcase recognizes contributions of network individuals through photographs of a variety of pieces created by people with disabilities. Each piece of art is accompanied by a short description with the artist, the artwork name, and a verbal description of the image. Thank you to all of the artists and network members who submitted their work. We hope that you enjoy the diverse collection and display of talent. String fairy is a colorful combination of thin pen lines depicting a fairy with rainbow wings. The artist, Marilyn Cascio, notes that fairies are fragile and not quite of this world, which is something that she says she relates to. Mermaid Breaching Off the Coast of Hawaii is a colorful mix of watercolor paint, colored pencil, and ink pen. The mermaid is surrounded by fish and coral on the bottom, and earth and sky at the top. The artist, Nicole Bettiol, created this piece of artwork one afternoon for fun. It was submitted by the University of Kansas LEND program, housed at the Center for Child Health and Development. This painting, entitled Color Haikus, features 8 square panels, each featuring a different bright color background with a variety of colored marks. Each contains a haiku, or a poem referring to the dominant color. The artist is Barbara Romain. It was submitted by the Tarjan Center at UCLA. Whirling Dervishes features 3 men wearing traditional Persian clothes and dancing. The artist Kimberly Tucker is part of the Connecticut Autism Pilot Program. In this piece entitled Love, artist Crystal Monroe painted silhouetted hands shaping a heart against a beautiful sunset. Crystal is an artist in the Artworks grant project at KenCrest EmployNet. The artist, Robert Hannah Tyler, uses black ink to show a bouquet of plant leaves and stems wrapped with a ribbon in this line art illustration entitled Bouquet. This painting, Egg-Shaped Montage, is an oil pastel of bright reds and oranges on colored paper created by artist Robert Ray during an expressive arts class. The drawing was submitted by DidLake, a disabilities organization based in Arlington, Virginia. This painting, entitled Norwegian Mountains, shows yellow and orange mountains with waves below and a cloudy sky above. The artist, Cleon Jackson, was inspired by images he found while searching the internet for someplace far away that he would like to travel to someday. Cleon created this piece using acrylic paint on canvas during an art options program at St. John's Community Services in Washington, D.C. This painting, entitled Fortress of Cordoba, features blue-gray skies over a fortress with crashing waves and was created by James Graves. It was submitted by Kennedy Center, Inc., a community rehabilitation organization in Connecticut. This picture depicts a colorful neighborhood with an underpass and a street. Entitled Cooper Young Neighborhood, this picture by Joey Evangelisti features the eclectic Memphis neighborhood. It was submitted by the Tennessee Bowling Center. This picture features a dog body with a pointy snout, floppy ears, and deer antlers. Deer Dog is a collaborative piece done at Hope Studios. It was an original drawing done by one artist and painted by 4 to 5 other artists. Hope Studios is a collaborative fine arts studio that supports artists of all abilities and interests. This colorful piece of artwork, entitled Hummingbird, features a blue and green colored hummingbird with a blooming purple flower. The artist, Dru McKenzie, created this bold, stylized imagery at the First Street Gallery Art Center, funded by the Tierra del Sol Foundation. This painting, entitled Come Into the Sea, pictures rolling waves with high mountains and the sun setting. The artist, Lauren Sullivan, enjoyed the process of blending colors for the sky while creating her landscape. She then made her paintbrush dance across the canvas to create an ocean full of motion. She created it at the Center for Disability Studies at the University of Delaware for the Art Therapy Express program. This painting, entitled Linwood, Parson, was created by DuBois to depict a winter scene of Cape Cod while vacationing there. Carol created this photo as part of the Community Training Home program of the Connecticut Department of Developmental Services. Blooming is a 3D collection of orange and red flowers made out of plastic from soda bottles, which were painted and glued on a board. Blooming is a collaborative artwork made by individuals who refer to themselves as the Five Cluster at the Southeastern Virginia Training Center in Chesapeake, Virginia. This photograph by Fanica Bettiol is called Morning Glory. It features a carousel horse statue that was shot while the artist Fanica was learning photography at the Salem Riverfront Carousel. The photo was submitted by the Center for the Arts at PCL, an art program developed at Partnerships in Community Living of Monmouth, Oregon. Entitled Firescape, this piece of artwork was made by rendering 3D models, which is similar to taking a picture. The artist, Borden, uses extremely high contrast colors to make the art pop off the screen like fire. This painting, entitled Mayflower, shows a tall boat with many sails out on the ocean. The artist Michael Gates uses painting to empty his mind of stressful thoughts and to enjoy life. It was submitted by the Center on Disabilities and Human Development in Idaho. This photograph, by Leslie Hovey, shows 3 wheelbarrows in a line against a shed. The artist, Leslie, enjoys photography because it allows her to feel good about doing something creative on her own. This picture, entitled Waiting at the Community Garden, was submitted by the Center on Disabilities and Human Development in Idaho. This painting, entitled The Fall Storm, is a wonderful combination of colors and textures splashing and storming across the page. The artist, Shiber, uses art to express her inner thoughts on canvas. This painting, submitted by the Center for Disability Studies at the University of Delaware for the Art Therapy Express program. This painting, entitled Flower Power, was created using diffused watercolor paper and coffee filters. The artist, Darlene Brookbank, uses splashes of bright reds, pinks, and oranges in this piece of abstract art. It was submitted by the Susie Kappa Art Center in Rapid City, South Dakota. This painting, entitled Mother's Kiss, pictures a mountain lion and her cub and was made using acrylic paint. The artist, Shawn Bifulco, uses old calendars to find his inspirations to paint. It was submitted by the Susie Kappa Art Center in Rapid City, South Dakota. This piece of artwork is entitled The Girl in the Mirror and features a blonde girl seeing her face in a handheld mirror. The artist, Jamal was inspired to create this piece by visiting the National Gallery of Art's East Wing, where he saw a large Liechtenstein painting. He created it at Art Options program at St. John's Community Services in Washington, D.C. This photograph by Joseph Elledge depicts a view of one of Seattle's glass buildings with floors stacked off-center on top of each other to reveal blue sky and cityscape through the windows. The picture was submitted by the Wyoming Institute for Disabilities. This painting, entitled Alligator, features an alligator with a gaping mouth and big pointy teeth. The artist, Nathan Murray, has a passion for color and storytelling, which is clearly present in his works. This piece of wheel-thrown pottery is entitled Daisy Blooms. It is a blue ceramic crock with yellow daisies around the edge. It was created by a single anonymous artist at ScaleQuest Services. This piece of artwork, entitled Snow Day, was originally a needle-felted holiday art created by Filomena Mastrangelo. The landscape of the art, featuring a snowman with a black hat, buttons, and a blue scarf in front of a warm home, has been used as the image for many holiday cards because of its wintry appeal. This photograph, featuring railroad tracks with several diverging paths and a switchman, was created by an anonymous artist. This picture features cartoon-like characters in yellow and purple hues riding a trolley. The artist, B. Cunningham, described this picture entitled "A Streetcar Made Undesirable" to depict East Haven, Connecticut's famous trolley being put to no good use by a gang of incorrigible scoundrels. This was drawn entirely with a computer mouse. This painting, entitled "Underwater," features an ocean scene with fish and a yellow octopus. The artist, Melissa Chung, created this painting at the 2011 Art Fest, sponsored by the Center for Disability Studies at the University of Delaware. This painting, entitled "Peaceful Pond," depicts a pond surrounded by green, yellow, and red trees. The artist, Gordon Richens, created the painting using paintbrushes in his mouth. Gordon currently works for the Utah Center for Persons with Disabilities. This painting, entitled "Joan's Dream," pictures a standing raccoon gripping to the side of a tree trunk. This artwork portrayed the artist, Joan Horton's, love of animals, especially raccoons. Joan's biggest dream was to have her paintings displayed as part of an art show. This drawing by artist Lindsay Tate is entitled "Victorian House." The ink drawing is of a Victorian-style house with a wraparound porch and an interesting tree in the front yard. The artist, Lindsay, is a student in the Career Life Studies Certificate Program funded by a TIPSID grant at the Center for Disability Studies at the University of Delaware.